Power Field at Mile High. The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Denver. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Nick's going to throw for it. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Super.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. This one caught by Patrick. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
Cut. Ric Flair. Cut.
Here's Gibbs. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. From the gun, it's Goff. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he will score. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that is incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
He will air this out, looking for Sutton. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Williams. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to Denver after this.
Got it. Ready?
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That's taken in. And he's in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. To return, it's Khalil Dorsey. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Now, Goff. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And he will score. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Goff to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll throw. It's Nix. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down. To throw is Nix. And this will be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense, and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes...
This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And he is going to score a pick-6 for the touchdown. So 3rd and long, trying to pick up a 1st down and keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick-6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick-6.
And he takes it into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing, Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
So we reach halftime, and the visiting Lions are in the lead as we send you to Orlando to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. Lots of space past the 45. David Montgomery. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Goff to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll go play action with Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Nix to throw. That one caught Devon Vele. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Play action now. It's Nix. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
16 yards. First down, Detroit.
17.
Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll go play action with Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Hey, let's go. Go, Brown. 11. What's up?
Here's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. Here's a handoff to Montgomery. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 8. On play action, Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
And the Lions, first down.
Cut. Shell.
On the handoff, it's Montgomery. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. Goff to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Here's Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
What's that?
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 86 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6. You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown, but now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here we go.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 now.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
4 now. Attack.
Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. Got a man open, it's Patrick. And he will get into the end zone. Tim Patrick, touchdown Detroit. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Broncos 14. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now, faking the give. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll find his tight end, that's Troutman. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Off he goes. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Here's 2nd and 2.
Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end.